Welcome to Light Sam's Living, baby. It's a fall edition. Fall edition, take a walk with Light Sam's. By the way, earth runners are amazing. These things ground you. There's a copper plug, nylon conductive strap. Stay grounded while walking if you want to have, a little bit of something on your feet and not barefoot. So check them out. How are y'all doing today? How are y'all doing? It's gorgeous. Blue skies, middle of October in Portland, Oregon. And the leaves are coming down, the birds are chirping. It's all about light loving and living, baby. In this video, I want to talk about 3 reasons why you may not be healing. And these 3 reasons you want to look at, you want to focus, you want to dive deep into these 3 reasons, okay? If you're doing everything right and you're not healing, it could very well be 1 of these reasons, 2 of these reasons, or 3 of these reasons. Reason number 1. While you're doing everything right, you're eating right, you're doing this, you're taking this, you're doing that, you got a protocol down, you seem to be doing everything in the books right, but you're still not healing. The number 1 cause of that, in my opinion, is too much stress. Too much stress on the body. Stress, chronic stress equals chronic inflammation. Chronic inflammation throughout the whole body. And guess what? Inflammation leads to acidosis. Acidosis leads to dis-ease. Okay? You want to find a happy place that you can go to in your heart. You want to find that happy place and you want to be able to go there. Visualize it. Visualize somewhere you want to be. Visualize a warm beach if that's your thing. Tropical beach. Sand, waves, trees, fruit trees, coconuts. Beautiful women, beautiful men. Visualize it. Take yourself there. You want to find somewhere you can go mentally where you can take you out of the current situation or the current, you want to, do some meditation, get in a nice meditation practice. Where do you start meditating? Well, start by just doing a non-negotiable amount of meditation a day. Like, set it 8 minutes. You know what I'm saying? 8 minutes. That's not that long. Set it. Do it. Before you start the day, before you scroll through the timeline, scroll through the feed, before you are I don't want to say persuade, but before all these other emotions and all these other thoughts, other people's emotions come into your consciousness that could potentially alter your, train of thought, get your own train of thought. Get your own downloads before you get others. Get your own downloads before you get others' downloads. You know what I'm saying? Very important, very important. And do that at the beginning of the day, do that at the end of the day. Once you nail 8 minutes, move it up to 15 minutes. Move it up to 20 minutes. Beginning and end of the day, I really recommend it. Meditation is a great way, to remove the stress and help with the stress in your life. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, stress is just a killer. killer, killer, killer. You know, they say, you know, what is it? Obesity or heart disease and tobacco, things like this, like number one killers of, you know, of the country. I say stress is. Period. You know why? Because a lot of these people wouldn't be eating the way they're eating to get heart disease. They wouldn't be eating the way they're eating. No, they wouldn't be smoking the way that they're smoking if they weren't so stressed out. You know, these are coping mechanisms. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these other things that's a byproduct of stress, they wouldn't even be doing if you weren't stressed. We gotta stop stressing the body out. We gotta stop stressing the body out, and we gotta be happy. You know, we gotta find ways to be happy. And this all kind of ties in, you know, all three of these subjects kind of tie in to just having less stress. Wow, look at these leaves. They're gorgeous. They're beautiful. So along those same lines of not stressing the body out, you know, number two, you know, we want to have fun. Have more fun. You know what I'm saying? Have more fun. Be more childlike. Be more innocent. More love. What is it when you grew up, what gave you joy? What gave you happiness? What put a smile on your face? Find those things that make you happy again. Find those things that put a smile on your face. You know, whether that's, I don't know, whether that's playing a certain sport, or whether that's, you know, hula hooping. More hula hooping. You're never too old to hula hoop. Never. Never, never, never. Me, I love this. I love nature. I love getting outdoors. I love getting in the sunshine. I love playing in natural flowing rivers. I love the ocean. I love this. I love expressing myself. I love talking to people. I love helping people. You know, I enjoy playing basketball. You know, I enjoy laughing. Laughing is an amazing form of meditation. Find more things to laugh at. Find more things to fall in love with. If you're an artist, be an artist. Paint more, draw more. Anything is art. Everything is art. Find a hobby to fall in love with, to take your mind off of anything that might be stressing you out. You know, just find something. Dig deep and find something that brings you joy, and just keep running after it. Keep running after it. Keep building the joy. Keep building the joy. Keep building the love. You know, have more fun. Be goofy. Be silly. Stop taking this life so seriously. You take this life so seriously, oh, that's an early grave. I'm telling you right now, the key to the pearly gates of heaven is a childlike soul. Okay? A childlike soul. And to just be love. Be so much love. Have fun. Have fun. Find joy. Find joy. Spread love. And on that same token of, you know, not being silly, having fun, not taking everything so seriously, the number 3 reason why you might not be healing if you're doing everything else right is you're just focused too much on the outcome. Okay, you can't be focused so much on the outcome that you don't enjoy the process, and you don't enjoy the journey, and you don't enjoy and love your body. You know, if you're so attached to that outcome and what the end result is, how could you ever love yourself right now? And let me tell you what, that mindset of being attached to the outcome and only loving the outcome, you will always have that mindset. You will never get there. You will never reach your destination. There will always be something else. There will always be something else. You will always be chasing the outcome. I promise you that. I promise you that. Okay, I'm 4 years into this regenerative lifestyle, 4 years into the raw living foods lifestyle, 4 years into detox, 4 years into all this. And these are some of my prime, quote unquote prime years. I've learned and accepted the fact that I have to love myself every step of the way. Every step of the way. Do I think my brain is 100% regenerated? No, absolutely no. Do I think my nervous system is 100% regenerated? No. Have I done a lot of drugs in the past? Absolutely. Do I think a lot of this residue is still in my brain? Absolutely. Do I work on healing it? And do I work on doing my best every single day? Absolutely. Absolutely. And, I used to be attached to the outcome, so I completely understand why one may think that and why one might have that mindset. I completely understand. But I promise you, if you really want the outcome and you really want to heal, then you have to love yourself in this very moment, and you have to accept yourself, and you have to treat yourself as if you were already healed. Wake up and say, I am healed, I am whole, I am purified, I am love. You know what I'm saying? This is the fastest way to the quote unquote outcome. But like I said, guys and girls, family, I promise you, if you have that mindset, you will never, ever, ever, ever reach your desired outcome. So you have to live as if you were gonna die today. And Judgment Day was today. Now, I'm not saying I necessarily believe in all that Judgment Day stuff, but I do think you have life reviews, absolutely. Which is, you could say, well, anyways, we don't want to go down that rabbit hole. But however, you want to live as if you were to have a Judgment Day. And someone was grading your test, grading your life. And the question comes up and says, did this person love their body? Did this person, with every cell in their soul, every cell in their body, did they love their body? You want that person to check yes. This person loved their body. This person was happy with their body. This person was satisfied with their body. That's what you want to shoot for. True health and true healing will come. It will naturally come. Once you are in that mindset, and let's do this 5 reasons. 5 reasons why you may not be healing. What do we got? What do we got? We got less stress, more fun, not being attached to the outcome. And I was just talking about mindset. This kind of sprung into my mind. A 4th reason why you may not be healing if you're doing everything right is because you have this perfectionist mindset. You're always worried about everything being perfect. All right? Everything's got to be perfect. This meal has to be perfect. That meal has to be perfect. This supplement has to be perfect. This guru that you're listening to has to be perfect. Nobody's perfect. God would... And besides, how boring would that be if everyone was perfect? How boring would this life be? You cannot have that perfectionist mindset. It's toxic. Big, big, big toxic. You'll always, always be searching, for that next perfect step. Next perfect. The perfect doesn't exist. Look around. Everything's different. Everything's different. everyone is different. Everybody is different. You cannot have that perfectionist mindset and expect to heal. You gotta love yourself. You gotta be happy. You gotta have fun. You gotta lower the stress. A perfectionist mindset does not help you heal. Listen, everything else will fall into place. Everything else will fall into place. Once you're having fun, once you're childlike, once you're letting... Oop, almost went to number 5. Listen, everything will fall in place once you... Number 5 reason. Once you let everything go. Once you surrender, everything will fall into place. Everything. You know, it's funny, I just passed this little sign up here. I'm going to go back because it actually sparked this number 5 as soon as I read it, as soon as I saw it. Where is it? I think it was right up here. Beautiful trail, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful trail. Check it out. Stop, look, listen. What do you see? What do you hear? That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Okay, what do you see? What do you hear? Listen to your body and let it all go. Let it all go. Be serious with yourself. Be real with yourself. Don't be fake to yourself. Don't let the ego come into, be vulnerable. Be open with yourself, with others. Be honest. What is honestly holding you back? Is it something that happened when you were, 2, 3, 4 years old? Was it the kids that was picking on you in middle school? Was it your last boyfriend, girlfriend? Are you still giving your power away to them? You don't want to give your power away to these events and these situations. You want to become powerful. And to become powerful is to honor and accept the fact that you created these scenarios or these situations in your life. We attract everything. We attract everything. And this goes hand in hand with meditation. Lay down and just listen to, just stop all that chatter. The mind is chattering all day. The mind is getting bombarded, by all kinds of senses. Hey, hey, beautiful dog. The mind is getting bombarded all day, okay, with with sounds and sirens and lights and flashy things, sparkly things. Create a space to just relax and let things go. The things that come up, they want to be let go. These create blockages. All right? These create blockages in the body. And blockages in the body equals stagnant energy. Okay, you don't want stagnant energy. Stagnant energy is what creates dis-ease. See this water flowing? That's what you want. You want the water flowing down the stream, baby. A nice, beautiful current. A nice, beautiful current of love. A beautiful current of cleanliness. Beautiful current of energy. You know what all these thoughts do? Negative thoughts? All these thoughts, these are the small self, guys. This is the programs. These are the programs that get inputted into our consciousness by sometimes things that are not human. You know what I'm saying? These things are not you. These things are not God talking to you. God is unconditional love. Anything that is saying bad, bad, bad is not you. It's not you in your greatest form. That's not you. That's not a whole you. That's these programs that get inputted into you. God is unconditional love. God loves you no matter what. There's no such thing as good or bad. Everything just is. Everything just is. And when you're emotionally holding on to things, you create more and more stagnation. More and more stagnation, and boom. That's what happens. You just got a blockage. And you may be doing everything. You may be doing everything you can to heal, but you're not paying attention to your mind. You're not paying attention to the thoughts you're having. You're not paying attention to all the emotional issues. And these emotional issues are here for a reason, because they want to be cleared. They want to be healed. Okay? Once you remove them, and how do you remove them? You honor them, you listen to them, you understand why they're there. You let them come to the surface, you stop numbing them, you stop, suppressing them. And you just let them be. And don't act on them. If the thoughts arise, let them arise. Let the thoughts arise. And don't act on them. Don't let them be a trigger. Recognize that they're there, and that's okay that they're there. They're just thoughts. You can't stop. You can try to stop the mind, but the mind's going to be chatter, 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 chatter all day long. You're not your thoughts. You're not your mind. You're more than that. Okay? But you also have to understand that the mind has the potential to shape the body. What you hold in your mind will manifest in your body. So stop holding on to things, letting it go. Once the feelings come up, allow them and release them. Release them, baby. Let them go. They're no longer your greatest good. They're no longer a part of your story. Write a brand new story. That's kind of what I want to let, in this video on, is that subject. Is just write a brand new story. And take a look at all those things I talk about. And see if there's any of those areas you could improve in your life. Everything else will fall into place once you let everything go. And you love everything in this very moment. You have fun. You become childlike. You relax. You relax into your being. Everything else will fall into place. Start writing a brand new story. A story filled with love. A story filled with joy. A story filled with happiness. A story filled with intimacy. With everything and everyone. Intimacy with nature. Intimacy with your partner. Intimacy with your relatives. Intimacy with your friends. Intimacy with strangers. Humans are loving creatures. And somewhere along these lines, somebody tricked us into thinking otherwise, into believing otherwise. We're here to love each other and to help lift this planet up. And how can you change the world and change the planet? There's only one way, my friends and family, and that is to change yourself. Change yourself, the others around you change. The others around them change. It creates a domino effect, the butterfly effect. And in turn, you change the world. So write a brand new story. Remove the blockages. Let everything go. Surrender it. Surrender it. Surrender it. Surrender it. Let it go. And the more you surrender it, the more you let it go, and the more you, not act on these triggers, then they're just going to diminish. They're just going to fade away because they no longer have power over you, and you no longer give it power. So these will just naturally go away. And what will happen? The blockages will be removed. I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Drop me a comment. Share it to somebody, you know, that you think this would be helpful for. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. Light Samps out. Peace.